Well guys, it's July 1st, about to back the boat into the water. Feel like it's going to be a good morning. I was deciding if I wanted a crappie or bass fish. I decided to crappie fish, so let's hope we can get on them early. It is now 6:12, so we got a little bit of time to see if we can't make something happen and go search those summer crappie out. Stay tuned, let's see what we can do. Oh, come here, lips. Right in the roof of the mouth. Wasn't going to lose him. It's hard to get today. Had to go up and over. Showed you guys before, but black nose crappie. Like I said, they're usually quite a bit smaller though. Like nearly got away. Look how thick that guy is. I mean, just look at his shoulders. That is a healthy crappie. Hey guys, well I'm calling it quits today. Like I said, July 1st, water temp is 90 degrees. Pretty hot. Got my fishing done early. It is about 11:30 right now, heading to the house. But I was going to kind of go over some, some tips and kind of things to think about when you're going after crappie in the summer. Or, this kind of has a lot to, plays in with winter too. But, the summer, when it's hot, they're going to relate to structure. And, they're really going to look for, they're going to use the creek channels. And if you can find docks running up along creek channel swings, or if you can find a slew of docks that is just right on the edge of the creek channel, which those fish can can get to access deep water quickly, and that, you know, gives them a sense of you know, they're safe, and if they need to, they can get to deep water fast. Also, they're relating to that structure on the creek channel, and so if there's not any real cover readily available, they're going to seek out docks, and docks are going to give them shade. It's going to allow them to regulate their body temperature, and like I said, that's just not crappie, that's all predatory fish. And so they're going to relate to structure and then cover. And so if you can figure those, you know, those two key things out, you can go after, you know, any fish, or bass, crappie, brim, and basically what you're looking for is, I'm going to show you on the GPS there, kind of hot spots that I like to look for. And, you know, keep in mind, that's where creek channels come into a bend, and you've got a row of docks, and then you've got a long straight shot of the creek channel, and then you got docks just right up against it. And so another thing, keep in mind too, so in the winter when they draw the water down, that usually, if you can get out there in the winter time when the water's down, when it's low, that'll give you a good idea of deeper spots, docks that are always in water. And so if you keep that in mind, because here, this lake, they'll draw it down 8 feet sometimes. And so, you know, that gives you a good idea of, you know, you can have more of a visual impact versus, you know, relying on your electronics. But here, let's take a peek at the graph, and I'll kind of show you a little bit better what I'm talking about. I'm going to turn the motor off here real fast, but I've already kind of zoomed in on a spot. Alright, so you're coming around here, and here's a creek channel that comes straight right here. And you can see this is a creek channel, right? And there's docks all along the side of that creek channel. And people have, you know, dropped brush over the years, and I've marked a few of them, but there's brush all up and down through here. But, you know, that's a good area to look at. I'll really go into it, and you can see those contour lines. It's a pretty fast drop off into the creek channel, and this is a secondary creek channel. This isn't the main creek channel, but that's a good thing to look for. And so you've got a nice point coming through here, and then you've got docks all around there. And that is something I'd want to key in on pretty heavy when I'm fishing in the summer and the water's hot, and even in the winter when it's cold, because this is going to be a summer pattern and a winter pattern. But that gives you a good idea. Now, kind of zooming out again, here's another creek channel that really goes back in here, and it's got a lot of bends. Alright, so you've got a creek channel swing right here. I know it says the creek channel is right here, but it's wrong. That's not right. The creek channel is actually coming through here, and it makes a bend right there. So there's actually some docks there. It's not actually showing, but there's docks along the side there. And so that's a perfect spot to fish, to give, you know, number one, you've got the structure, and then number two, you've got the cover of the docks. And so as you keep coming through here, it makes another creek channel swing there. And so you got another little bend in the creek channel. So all these docks right here would be ideal as well. And so, and that pattern continues all the way to the creek channel. Finally starts getting too shallow where you can't get back up in there. But that gives you some ideas what to think for. You know, it may not be 100% clear there, but I'm planning on putting a video together of actually getting on the computer and pulling up Navionics web app, where it shows the topo map on the computer, and I was going to kind of highlight some areas, so look for that pretty soon. But if you guys have any questions on the video, you know, let me know. If you liked it, hit the like button, you know, subscribe to the channel, you know, share it, all that good stuff. But until next time, we'll see you guys.